What's going on, everybody? Connor Speed6 here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a great day. As you can see, today we are back in Forza Horizon 4. We are putting together two of the most iconic Group B cars to ever hit the stages up against each other in today's Forza rivalries. It's been long awaited. Everyone's been asking for it. So I figured today was as good a day as any to put up the Audi Quattro S1 against the Lancia Delta S4. Before we get into the video, please be sure to leave a like, a positive comment below, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. So what we'll do is we'll have both cars built to the max in S1 class. They're both at 900 PI. They are fully upgraded really to the top of S1 class, both with my builds and my tunes. So it's not going to be any particular power builds or anything like that. I didn't swap engines, I didn't swap drivetrains, nothing. I just simply added on parts that would make the cars faster and better to drive. Now, anyone who's driven the Lancia Delta S4 in this game might be aware of how difficult it can be to drive at times because it is an absolute lunatic. I am anticipating the Lancia Delta to win this because the Audi Quattro S1 is a bit large. It has a ton of low-end turbo lag, but it's extremely fast once it gets up to speed. So this could be a very, very interesting race indeed. So what we're going to do is we're going to take on one of my custom routes found down here on the far southeast part of the map at the Bamberg Pinewood Trail. Now, the event itself is probably one of my favorites, and the road that it uses is simply the best road in my opinion for testing rally cars and building rally cars. The Astmore Switchback Trail is what it's called. It is a 4.3 mile long race. It simply follows all of the windy roads that you can find down here in Astmore. This Switchback Trail is what I've always called it. It starts down there at the blueprint, of course, and then it finishes up right around here is where the finish line is approximately. So it's a very, very difficult road again. Tight, twisty, so it's fast, and it does have some jumps and elevation changes. So I figured this would be the absolute best place or best route for me to race these two cars on to really see which one is fastest in Forza Horizon 4. Now, we all know that the Lancia Delta S4 basically dominated the Audi Quattro S1 in Group B because the S1 Quattro was notoriously just big, large, and clunky, and really difficult to get up and down a stage effectively. So what we'll do first is we'll hop into the Lancia Delta S4, put together a fast run in it, and then we'll jump into the Audi Quattro S1 and see how that does. Let's jump into it. Alright, now both of these are going to be ran in the same season. It's going to be summer, just like it is on Rivals. There's no rain or anything like that. It's just good, clean running. I do have the AI dip off a little bit to the right at the start of the race, so they're completely out of the way. I have the difficulty settings to new racers, so there's really just no chance of the AI or drivatars having any sort of effect on this race. So yeah, let's jump in using the Lancia Delta S4 first. Alright, come on little Lancia. Let's get it. AI dives off to the right. We dive off to the left onto the route. Don't follow the route to the right. It'll just bring you right back here. Alright, since this car is dual aspirated, meaning it has turbo and supercharger, it gives you immediate power. So like I said, it can be pretty difficult to put that power down because there's a lot of it going just all different ways at the same time. It's sort of like driving a naturally aspirated engine with just ridiculous amounts of horsepower, because that power, as soon as you hit the throttle, is there. It's on. It's putting it down to the tires. The tires are trying to slip and spin. So that makes this car a little bit difficult to drive at times unless you've got it tuned to the max. Alright, nicely done through there. I hate that corner so bad. I seemingly never get it right. And I don't understand why. I think it may be the little bump going into it. And it's a little bit off cambered to the outside of the corner, so the car naturally wants to slide out there, but The S4 is handling this road absolutely masterfully. Love this corner right here. Get the back end going around while you're in the air. Try to put the power down quickly. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Not bad, not bad. Minor cuts here in these little sweepers. Run it a bit wide. Long sweeping one. It's a tough one, but then you come back into these little switchbacks, and it's a little bit more difficult than the last one because it's a little bit blind. The apex of that one is. This one's a little bit easier, of course. But these roads, or this bit of road right in front of us here, is really tough because the car is basically bouncing while you're turning. Like, you are not on the ground for more than a second. So the car is really struggling to find grip. And then this bit up here, absolutely fantastic. Get the car going sideways in the air, Ibizu style. We're very, very close to the end here. Oh, that really hurt. No! God, the pole at the end. So we put in a 2-minute 54.408. I think that's actually on pace with the Honda Civic GRC that I've ran on this a few times. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop out of the Lancia Delta S4. Then we're going to hop into the Audi Quattro S1. See how that bulldozer of a car goes through this stage. Hopefully it comes close. Hey, I'll even take a win, honestly. So let's hop into the Quattro S1 and see how that goes. All right, let's see how the Audi Quattro S1 does. Oh God, lag, so much lag. You want to get the back end to rotate a little bit around in this car. However, you don't want to do it too much because once it goes, it continuously goes. It's so big and boaty. It's just, it wants to keep sliding. It doesn't just feel heavy, it looks heavy. I mean, it looks monstrous. Alright, should have stayed in third there probably, but it's alright. Downshift a second, go up the hill. You want to keep the car in the power band, probably above 5,000, 6,000 RPMs, if possible and when possible. Because if not, it's just going to take a year and a half to gain 1,000 RPMs because of the turbo lag. Little tap of the brakes there because I felt the car wanting to go wide. See, once the back end just sort of gets sliding, it just wants to keep sliding because it's so huge. Really do not enjoy that corner in any car. That is an abrupt landing, especially when your car weighs as much as an elephant. Sort of looks like an elephant too. Don't kill me. It does sound fantastic in this game, though. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Nice and smooth. I'm not sure of the split or the time difference. Try to keep just all four wheels gripped because, again, sliding is not necessarily this car's strong suit. I mean, it does slide pretty strongly, but it's hard to bring it back once it goes. We're gonna put it into first gear here. First gear is hella short just because I had to tune it that way because of the lag. Oh, yep. Couldn't be in first, or couldn't be in second gear. Had to drop it into to first. Oh God, it's huge. Even if this is faster than the Lancia Delta S4, I quite prefer the S4. It just feels better. Honestly, it's a little bit easier to drive than this Millennium Falcon of a car. I hit that post with the Lancia, so it's only fair that I did with the Audi. And as you can see, we are 4 seconds slower in the Audi Sport Quattro S1. So there you have it. The Audi Sport Quattro S1 is definitely not the go-to car here between the Delta S4 and the Audi S1. There you have it, guys. A lot of fun. I love putting up, two like cars against each other to see which is fastest in the game. Again, your results may vary because of tuning, because of driving. If I ran it 10 more times in the Audi Sport Quattro S1, I may be a little bit closer. But we are seeing a 4-second gap between the Delta S4 and the Quattro S1 and S1 class. So I definitely would recommend getting in your Lancia Delta S4, building it up, tuning it, and just turning it into an absolute rally beast in S1 class. Let me know your findings down below. Let me know what you thought about the video. I hope you liked it. Please be sure to leave me a like, a positive comment again in the comment section below, and a reminder, if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. Also, down below are links to all of my social medias and my Discord, as well as my Teespring store if you'd like to get your hands on some Connor Speed 6 merch. I really and truly appreciate all of the support. Again, I truly appreciate you being here and watching the video. That does it for me today, guys. I am Connor Speed 6. Until next time, much love, everyone. See you soon.